When I am down and know my soul so weary.
Right view. There is no God who is like a human, loving, jealous, punishing, rewarding, and so on. There is a being whose spiritual attainment is so high, a Brahma creature, that he can create something to please himself so that he feels he is God. Humans, if they want to be safe, should respond properly and correctly to the enactment of natural law. Fire is hot, water will flow to a lower place, that is the law of nature. If you do a lot of bad things or do a lot of good, if you die, the person concerned will be reborn in the realm of suffering or the realm of happiness. That is a natural law. There are things that are unthinkable that if thought about will cause frustration and madness. For example, where is the limit of this universe? If there is a limit, then what is outside the limit? What if it's unlimited? Both of these things are unthinkable. God who punishes, rewards and so on explains that there is a law of karma or the law of cause and effect that works automatically. So that humans try to always behave well, so that after death they can be reborn in a happy realm. The suggestions for praying, worshipping and other things were of course in accordance with what humanity could understand at that time or in that environment, so that mankind could maintain good behavior. So that good behavior could be maintained. Good prayer, praying that is not selfish, which is not for personal gain but for the common good, is a good deed that can result in goodness, happiness, to be obtained later. This is in accordance with the enactment of the law of karma, which is one of the 5 kinds of natural law that exists. If there is no law of karma, then everything will be chaotic. Everything will disband in a chaotic way. The doomsday is still very long away. As long as there are good people, as long as there are still teachings of truth, then the doomsday will not occur. The signs will be a very long dry season that will dry up the oceans and so on and so forth. There will be a total apocalypse if the Milky Way galaxy is destroyed. But other galaxies such as the Andromeda galaxy have not been destroyed. And what was destroyed will be formed again even though it takes a very long time. And the human inhabitants are there again. Although initially they were not in human form and did not yet have male or female genitals. Thus it will continue without end, anicca. Humans or other living things exist not only on our Earth. Other Earths in other galaxies abound. The latest condition of scientists says that the number of galaxies is about 2 billion. That's how it is about this universe. Ghosts or spirits roam. General term, exist. They are born spontaneously, not through the womb or becoming an egg first. They were born like that because of bad karma in their previous life. Law of karma applies. Most of them lived before when they were human beings whose actions were evil. By the time they died, their attachment to worldly things was very strong, to the point that they became wandering spirits. One who kills parents will be reborn in the hellfire, Avicii hell. The way to prove their existence might be to go to haunted places and then call them and challenge them to a duel. If good people usually don't want to interfere. In fact certain spirits, expect funds, delivery of merit, from good people to reduce suffering, to improve their destiny. The law of karma or the law of cause and effect or the law of sowing and reaping is real, but how it works is unthinkable, cannot be explained in full, only in outline. Everything that happens is subject to or in accordance with natural law. The law of karma is one of the natural laws in matters of behavior, actions. Accident and heartbreak or anything else can happen due to causes and conditions. Causes that are not accompanied by supporting conditions will not happen, and there will be no consequences. As long as humans have not attained holiness, they will sow the seeds of greed and hatred. The cause is delusion, which creates bad desires. It's still dark and not bright enough. The seeds that are sown in time, if there are conditions that support it, will produce results or are called fruitful. These results can be picked up in this life as well, or in the next life in another realm, or in the same realm. So our current situation has contributed to our actions in previous lives. Hope this is accepted gracefully. Please respond properly and correctly. You have to do something continuously to make it better. Regret will not help, but it can make things worse. You don't have to believe what this video says. You have to take ihipasiko, which means, come, see and prove the truth for yourself. Thus the delivery of this video. I hope this is useful. Thank you, the viewers of this video. See you again in another video on this channel. We wish you health, longevity, success, happiness, lots of fortune, and life with a heart that is always at peace.
When I am down and know my soul so weary, when troubles come and my heart burdened be, that I am still and wait here in the silence until you come and sit a while with me. You raise me up so I can stand on mountains. You raise me up to walk on stormy seas. I am strong when I am on your shoulders. You raise me up to more than I can be. There is no life without its hammer. Each Rachel's heart beats so imperfectly. But when you come and I am filled with wonder, sometimes I think I glimpse eternity. You raise me up so I can stand on mountains. You raise me up to walk on stormy seas. I am strong when I am on your shoulders. You raise me up to more than I can be. You raise me up so I can stand on mountain. You raise me up to walk on stormy seas. I am strong when I am on your shoulders. You raise me up to more than I can